Good morning, and how art thou this morning? This is episode 106. What we're talking about in this here episode is what the bloody hell are you doing this for? Why are you doing this? You know, running a business is hard. Quite often there's little free time. There's constant money stress. Sounding good so far, isn't it? There's a ton of responsibility if you've got, looking after clients, looking after team members, all of that sort of stuff. There's a heap of sacrifice, etc., etc. I could go on, and I will later on. The thing is, you can have a whole lot more free time. You can get rid of the money stress. You can be in a place where there is no more money pressure, but one thing needs to change, and that's what we're going to be unpacking in this episode. Also, Katie is going to be sharing her ideas on this as well. No Steph today, but Katie's definitely with us. So what have you got for us today, Katie?
Today I'm going to talk about why running a building business is bloody hard and what I do with my clients to make it much, much easier. Check it out.
Looking forward to hearing from Katie's perspective, because one of the things that I know for sure and certain is that money stress, which is what Katie specialises in, is eliminating that and making your business profitable. Money stress makes everything else worse. Like it just amplifies the consequences and the emotions around every other bloody problem that you've got in life and in business. Get rid of the money stress one. A lot of these other problems seem to either disappear, or at least the emotion around them seems to lessen somewhat. Now, if this is your first Builders Business Success podcast, what you may know or what you may not know is the Builders Business Success podcast is a construction business podcast, or a building business podcast. And I would love to be your construction business coach or your builder's coach. And one of the things that I always say at the start, and I didn't prepare it earlier this time, it was back on a shelf, is grab yourself a copy of this here book. Even though I wrote it, I still think it's really, really good. There's a lot of good stuff in it. And I must admit, none of them are my ideas. Like, I haven't had an original idea ever. And this is just gathering information over the last 3+ decades and putting it into a system, a process that really works exceptionally well with a building business or a trades-based business. So grab yourself a copy of that. Here is a QR code that you can scan. A bit difficult if you're watching this on your phone, but if you're watching it on a computer, you can go and take a photo of that, scan it, and it'll take you to the place where you can grab a copy of it. There will be a link in the description if you're watching the replay, but if you're watching this live, and we do have some people watching us live, there's a link in the chat that you can go click on, and that will take you to where you can get yourself a copy. We've got Shannon talking about books. Shannon is a budding author, so I've got some good news for you, Shannon. I had a conversation with somebody this morning, and I'm looking forward to sharing that information with you. We've got Mick Church is with us. He's been away. He's going to be away again next weekend, I believe, sailing in the Paper Tiger Nationals. We'll see how he goes there. But Mick Church is the most sought-after plumber in the Channel region. He loves being promoted that way. Tim is also here. Tim's a new face on the scene in the tool shed, and he's joined us in Blueprint, I believe. So looking forward to meeting Tim. Welcome to the podcast. So let's get stuck into this here episode. Hey there, to watch the whole episode, all you need to do is click the link below the video. That will take you to the Builders Toolshed. If you're already a member of the Builders Toolshed, you'll go straight to the episode. If you're not, all you need to do is join, and you'll get access to not only that episode, but all of the past episodes, as well as all of the other really cool resources for builders in the Builders Toolshed app. Look forward to seeing you on the inside.